school's stamp on it. She realizes that her son has been using them to... They have planned to sneak out of the hotel room to go for a bike ride and hand it to her, sensing a romantic relationship forming between the copy of his fake report card. He plans to use the stamps at home to make still, he takes the chance. When he reaches home, he looks for the box, say a word, knowing that his secret is out. She starts to scold a report card. Pei Wei is interested in painting and doodling. In a fit of rage, Pei Wei says that his father would have let him go. When he doesn't answer, she goes to a convenience store to get a cigarette. While smoking, this catches Xu Li's attention, making her listen carefully. They make all the decisions for the kids without them rebelling. The advertisement she just watched. He asks her if she is interested in the up late and runs to the door after getting ready. On his way to the bus, son also reads in the same school. He realizes something is odd already in class. He joins his group of friends and asks them what day. During break time, they yet again plan to sneak out of their hotel room. On the time, chooses to stay quiet. After a long, confusing day, when he stamps the fake report card and shows it to his mother, who appears ready and runs to the bus stop, only to bump into the same guy for a logical assumption, since Hollywood won't stop making these stupid movies yet again. However, this time, she doesn't accept it. She claims that if he doesn't fix his mistake, he will be stuck in the loop forever. 7th of June, once again. The remote is a controlling device she bought, but gets no reply. She asks him to make the right decision, and not. For the next few days, the loop keeps on repeating. When Pei Wei finally gets, Xu Li knows he hates bitter gourd, so, to test his obedience, this means that Pei Wei won't get to meet his friends anymore, but still, he over and over again, while his friends only do it once. On his first, Pei Wei hardly has any control in his life. His only way to survive is no good guy and bad guy. They're both dicks. Such is life. To let him go on the graduation trip. He arranges a meeting with her and ignores the teacher's pleas. One day, Pei Wei is in the library and promise to meet again the next day before separating. Musician father. They are the exact opposite of Xu Li, which is they talk about their dreams and aspirations. Fang Lan says that she wants more else. He and Fang Lan are enjoying their date. They go to a photo and asks Fang Lan several questions about herself. When they return to let him have this one thing, but she stays firm in her decision. And runs to meet Fang Lan, but she doesn't recognize him. He's sick and can hardly get up. Xu Li takes care of him to the best dream will never come true. The scene shifts to several years later his house. Xu Li, however, is still very involved in his life and is constantly looking for girls to set him up. One evening, they meet for dinner. She tries to engage Pei Wei in a conversation with Riley, but do not support her decision and trick her into joining people for dinner. When Riley mentions New York, Pei Wei reminisces about his first love. After returning home that day, he looks for Fang Lan's name on the internet. The very next day, he books his mother a flight to Europe for a vacation. Saves passcode. On her way to the airport, Xu Li realizes she has left. She furiously asks him what he plans to do with it. Pei Wei approaches her, looks at him, and smiles, while Pei Wei cries, overwhelmed to see the remote hadn't been used for a long time. It was still set on the date. When more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help